It's week 2, and I'm going to the dentist office. Hello, it's Carl Burke from Burke.com. And today was week number 2, and I went to the dentist office. Wow, what a experience. So, what did they do today? Well, when I went in, it was at 1 o'clock. And so, they had to take the sutures out of my lower jaw. And there were 30 sutures. So, what did I do? It was painful. It wasn't really painful. They had a couple that grew in under the skin, and they had to pull them out, and they were tight. But the doctor said that I healed up fantastic. He said, it looks great. And he looked at my false teeth, and he seen the way they were in. And he said, these teeth look good. So, you be the judge. He didn't put the anchors in my teeth yet. He said because he wants to wait 10 weeks for the implants to heal in my bone. He said because he said if you remember, which I can't remember too much about the first day when he put them in, due to all the painkillers and pain medicine that they had me in, things were kind of foggy. So anyway, he said the bone was a little soft, and he wanted to give it enough time to heal, and 10 weeks ought to be plenty of time for them to heal. And when I go back in, they're going to take this denture out, and they're going to put some epoxy or something, fit them in, and put the clips on them, and put them in. And I said, oh, that's good. But I told him my concern. I said, remember when I first came into your office? I said, and you showed me the model, and I was having a hard time pulling them off. He said, oh, don't worry about that. We can set the inserts. We can adjust the tightness of the insert. He said, a lot of old people, and I said, who, me? Me old? And he said, require that they be a little easier to come out. And he said, we adjust them. He said, I can adjust them to, you'll break your fingernail off trying to get them out. I said, I don't want that. He said, no, he said, you won't, we'll we'll get them where you're comfortable with them. I said, good, because I was worried about that. And he said, well, don't worry. So, and another thing I was telling them about my bite being off, today he fixed that. The teeth feel good. So, I said, wow, that's a big difference. And now I get to get used to them in my mouth again. And so, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, I think when August the 11th is when I go back. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how these without the anchors and staying, and if my eating can come up a little bit as far as what I can eat, because I'm eating things like pastas and stuff like that. I want to be able to eat fried chicken or a steak. We're going to try the fried chicken probably in about a week or two. Or I might try a hot dog today and see how my choppers are working. So, as I said, I will be continuing to update you on my progress, and so far it's not too bad. So without the stitches, it's big improvement, because those stitches were nylon and they kept sticking different sides of my tongue, and it wasn't too comfortable. So, I don't know. He was, the doctor was, he was impressed with his own work. Well, not his own work, but he said how good the teeth looked in. He said that they look good. He said, real good. And he says, I'm not just saying that. He says that they look good. So I guess they look good. Do you think they look good? Kathy thinks they look good. It makes me happy. So we'll have to see. This is Carl Burke, week number 2 on the dental surgery, saying, well, today is, well, let me get the date right. Wait a second. The date is June 11th. We gotta go to August 11th. Yeah. So, this is another, I don't know. Well, this is Carl Burke at Burke.com saying, see you in the funny papers. Bye.